Welcome to Countdown to Infinity, a Marvel's Avengers podcast. We talk all things Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it's been a little light recently because
It's been a while.
It's been a while. For Sophia.
For me especially.
Let's start there. My name's Emmanuel.
My name is Sophia.
Sophia, you're back on the pod.
I'm back for this one.
For this one. And it's not your fault that you have been away.
It is not my fault. I am just now, quite honestly, my career is taking off from the pod.
Wow.
So I'm just requested elsewhere. If we're all being 100% honest. But I'm having a blast with everything else that I'm doing.
There's a lot of stuff outside of Marvel happening, but and it's not there's not a lot of Marvel stuff happening, so that's also part of this. There's not a show on Disney Plus to be watching right now.
No,
there is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania,
which was fun. Heard that one.
It's all
y'all did a great job.
It's all pretty
mellow for now.
Mellow for a while.
And then we got Guardians in May.
Which really is just in a couple months.
My birthday.
So we're going to talk a little bit about just kind of this break that we're on and whether it's working for anticipation for Marvel.
On a break.
Friends, nice. And then we'll play a fun quiz for BuzzFeed. It's another short ep this week. So do you think this little break, and Bob Iger's been out and about talking about how he wants there to be less quantity of not just Marvel stuff, but all of the Disney stuff and more quality.
Yes.
So I think these breaks are going to get a little bit longer in between things so that, I guess, anticipation builds and, there's just a little bit more time spent on each release of content, I suppose, instead of like, here's She-Hulk, here's the next thing, here's the next movie.
Yeah.
Do you think that strategy is going to work? Are you getting more excited for Guardians because there's less TV to watch?
I don't know if there's like a true answer to that.
Yeah.
Right. So, not to like overcomplicate things, but let's overthink for a sec. So, you say like less TV to watch. There's plenty of TV to watch.
True.
It's just whether or not you watch it as soon as it comes out. If you are a person that has a lot of self-control and that doesn't mind seeing things on the interwebs about Marvel and like spoilers or whatever, because as soon as something comes out, everyone's immediately goes and like what tweets live or whatever.
And people want to avoid spoilers and stuff.
And seeing how everything is connected to everything else. But it's not that there's not TV and shows to watch. There is. It's just one thing after another for us as like true Marvel fans.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're not releasing a ton of shows now.
No, they're not. And which is like, I don't know if it's giving me like anticipation for the next thing or if it's just giving me a break from everything.
Well, the
like there's a difference in my mind right now of like, oh, cool, I don't have to watch anything right now, as if it's like a chore, right? First world probs. I don't think it's like that, but I feel like it's not like super stimulating on my brain, and I think that's why I associate it with rest, because I don't have to keep up with everything all at once. Yeah.
And I think for a lot of people, there's a lot of pressure to watch everything so that you can be caught up, And I'm sure that it's harder and harder and harder to be all caught up for Marvel, considering how much stuff there is.
Yeah.
And we went from, 6 things, 3 movies and 3 shows, maybe even 4 shows a year. To this year, 3 movies, which is quite a bit, but potentially there may only be a couple Disney Plus shows streaming, and they're probably 6 eps or 9 eps, and next year we'll have Daredevil, which will be a ton, but I don't know if it will work if there's less excitement in general for superhero stuff. Or Shazam just released this last week, Shazam 2, and it's not doing great at the box office. I don't know if there's like superhero fatigue in general. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania did fine, I think, even though there were some hiccups with the the reviews and stuff. But who knows? I think if there is less Marvel stuff, then I'm sure it may be easier for people to watch what is out. I think the next thing that's coming out is Secret Invasion, I think. I maybe before Guardians even.
If we're being honest, I would rather have more series out than I would Marvel movies.
That's
yes.
that's interesting.
I'd rather have something that's good because it's kind of similar to what Iger's going for, right? Like the quality versus the quantity. So, like for Loki and for like all the other Disney Plus series that we've had in the past, that have also tied things together because like they're, I mean, hello, we had King, like that was the intro for him, like it was huge. But I feel like I enjoyed having something that is a shorter time frame, but weekly.
More consistent. Yeah.
Because for me, again, it has to do with that stimulation for my own brain. Like I
Yeah.
don't have to remember a 3-hour long movie
That's true.
that sums up everything.
And there is,
and it feels weird in that format of only 3 hours, but if it literally connects universes
Yeah.
or timelines, like that's going to be hard for my brain to process. And also it's going to be hard for Marvel to keep up with shit like that because we're only getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? The universe is just expanding at this point. And so it's like, it's hard. It's going to be hard for them to wrap everything up in film now versus
Yeah.
what they could do in a series.
and there's, when we're talking about anticipation, the anticipation weekly, even outside of Marvel, like we
That-
just did this when we watched The Last of Us. It's happening
Right.
with Mandalorian
Right.
and or before. There, you will be in the conversation longer
Yes.
if people watch the show and they're anticipating what's going to happen next week. You're gonna, the tweets will last maybe months
Yeah.
if it works out well. Instead of one big giant pop for a movie.
Right. And I feel like for the actors and the people working on them,
Yeah.
I feel like it's less strenuous on like time frame, like when to get things done because you have so much more to shoot. Like you can do one thing in a season and then leading up to the next season, and so like there's more planning that can be involved.
Yeah.
And I feel like performances aren't affected.
mean,
Look
yeah.
at Oscar Isaac, like he was amazing in Moon Knight. Like
Yeah, and we enjoyed. This is the most
gorgeous
Hiddleston we've
performance.
gotten in Loki. We love that. Elizabeth Olsen in Wanda, but
Oh
it's
my god, yes.
I think their characters are best served with TV. But I'm interested whether or not it will, just
Transition onto film.
well, yeah, and then there is like a problem. The reason why a lot of the MCU shows are only 6 episodes or they're 7 they're almost miniseries is these big time actors don't want to spend that much time on one project because they can shoot a movie in like a week, or like not a whole movie, but they can be like, I've got a small role in a DC movie. I can just shoot that in a week, so
Yeah, but that's
I
really
hope that they could lock up these actors for a longer amount of time so the series are a little bit longer. But I do feel like it's happening with Star Wars. There's no Star Wars movies announced even.
I was about to say, I feel like that's just Disney as a company can figure that shit out.
Yeah, and
that's for
Star Wars
some
is a
other
show, and
departments.
it's doing really well there. But who knows? We'll definitely talk about the TV.
Would you like to see film more than TV or TV more than film or both?
I like the storytelling in TV, but there's nothing like being in a theater for those really giant moments.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
seriously, we're just sitting here at home watching. I mean, it's fun, but it's different when it's like a third act finale of a movie is a big time thing you want to watch on a giant screen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but when was the last time you felt that way?
What do you mean?
Like,
They just did that with Quantumania, the finale.
you felt that way? Like
What?
excited and like, whoa, I can't believe this is happening.
Well, I mean, it felt big.
Maybe when you saw what's his name?
MODOK?
MODOK.
Yeah, for sure. That was, I felt...
That was the aha
that was a
moment.
big aha moment. And then I think the budgets too. I mean, obviously,
Right.
movies will always get way bigger budgets than TV.
I mean, we only have an 80-inch TV. So
I'm not
it's
saying
like-
that, but I'm saying
and we
like
have
the
surround sound
actual
and-
budget for a movie is going to be way bigger than a TV show would ever be.
Yeah.
So if you want to see, some really large spectacle stuff, the dragon from Shang-Chi, they're not going to animate that for
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
a TV show, but they will for a movie that might make $1 billion or something, but we will see. All right, we're gonna play a fun quiz now. I'm gonna airdrop a quiz to you.
Oh, wait. I'm always bad at this. Hang on.
I can't see you on my airdrop. Oh, there
It's
you
because
are.
it wasn't turned on.
I maybe should send these to you prior.
Rejection.
Yeah, you reject my
Just gonna
airdrop.
reject it.
So it's a BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh.
The title is "Who is your Infinity War best friend based on the Marvel things you choose?"
Infinity War. How old is
By
this?
Rob Deb 2 on BuzzFeed. It's might be old.
Yeah, seems old.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's no date on it, but Infinity War basically had
You're
every
like-
superhero.
Yeah.
So it's fine to play because everyone's there.
You're like, it's Marvel.
All right, let's kick it off. There's 19 questions, and it looks like we're choosing between characters and teams of characters. Do you want to read the first one?
Sure. It's bringing it back to Team Iron Man or Team Cap.
This is, I think, from Captain America: Civil War.
Yes.
I mean, everyone knows what the
way.
correct answer is looking back.
Oof.
But there is a preference thing here, I guess, too.
Yeah.
So I chose my team.
All right, you want to read the next one?
The next one is Mjolnir or Stormbreaker. So Thor's handy dandy axe, his OG axe, or his new Groot made.
You mean his handy
hammer? His OG hammer, and then his like half Groot axe. They're both in the newest Thor movie.
Yeah,
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
One of the funnier parts. Okay, I made my choice.
Stark Tower or Upstate Facility.
This is funny. I didn't even know that was called the Upstate Facility. The Avengers campus that is not in downtown New York, I guess. Okay. I wonder how many total Avengers campuses there are.
Because we look it up.
Because I mean, there was a Shield campus. There were those new, like the Department of Damage Control now has a campus.
Like around the world, too many.
Too many
hidden,
and all different organizations too. Probably. Okay, I made my choice.
Also, what qualifies as one? Because you got like, the Hulk's or Banner's little secret hideaway now that we know about from She-Hulk. But like, does that technically count? Because technically, he got all of, some of the tech from campuses. Okay, I'm sorry. Because it was from the Rebel. Okay, Loki or Hela. Oh,
ooh, Kate Blanchett.
I keep forgetting that's Kate. That looks crazy to me.
Crazy that she was in the MCU.
Yeah.
A really great Thor movie. Okay, would you rather pick Hawkeye or Ant-Man?
Ooh, this is actually kind of tough for me.
Yeah, one is an OG Avenger from the first Avengers film. The other actually has 3 movies.
I'm just thinking about the morals here.
That's true. And then also we've got that really cool like Hawkeye series, the Christmas themed holiday series.
Yeah.
To think about, but I guess this is a preference of character more than it is a preference of.
Because they're both like family men.
Yeah,
you know,
they're maybe the most family-ish people in the MCU because they actually have a family.
Yeah. Ooh, Wakanda or Asgard?
Ooh, well, I mean, and I guess we have to think of this in terms of before Asgard was gone. Yeah.
I mean, there's new Asgard.
There is new Asgard, which isn't that great because it's just on Earth. But Wakanda's on Earth too.
Yeah.
Okay. Nick Fury or Phil Coulson? Again, this is maybe just a preference because one of them is Gonzo Bonzo.
Tony Tech or Shuri Tech?
Ooh, Tony or Shuri?
So Shuri, I mean, like the character, or because we all know
it's got to be the character. She makes all the tech for Wakanda.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Time Stone or Mind Stone?
Shoot. Oh, this is
Vision
tricky.
power or Doctor Strange power? This is old because they're still even talking about stones.
Also, yeah, and Vision's still here.
Yeah. John sent me a text that in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, there are 5 characters whose heads are Infinity Stones. It's like an Easter egg.
Whoa.
Isn't that fun?
That's fun.
Okay, I picked mine.
Okay.
Thanos or the Black Order? Well, this is just silly because the Black Order kind of works for Thanos. So, and I'll say this, and this is maybe giving away my choice, but the more we learn about humanity, the more we see that Thanos was right. Am I right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like thinking, well, shoot, maybe he got a point because half of these people suck.
More than half. Okay.
More than half, maybe.
Gamora or Nebula? Oh, R.I.P.
And I'm going to say old Gamora, maybe, and maybe...
Not new Gamora.
Yeah, because we don't even know much about new Gamora yet.
No.
Nebula.
Baby Groot or... Oh, wait, did you choose yet? Sorry.
Yeah, I picked
Or
one.
teenage Groot.
I kind of think this one's easy.
I think so, too.
Okay. Michelle or Ned? Okay, come on. We're talking about the two best friends
Yep.
of Peter Parker
Yep.
in the MCU, Michelle or Ned, or I guess MJ. We learned that. This is how you know it's old. They don't even call her MJ yet. Remember that was like a reveal in the first one in Homecoming?
Yeah, I don't think this is updated.
Yeah. But anyways, do you like Michelle or Ned? I can't wait for more Spider-Man. I hope it happens. They kind of already made their...
I'm excited for...
I don't know where it goes because No Way Home was so big.
I'm excited for more Zendaya and more Tom Holland. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, we have to turn off that timer.
Hey Siri, stop.
Sorry,
forgot about that.
We're cooking a roast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to turn off the oven?
No, I need to.
Go turn it off.
Okay.
It's fine. I can vamp. Michelle or Ned? Okay, I picked my person. I do think that there's a lot of Spider-Man content in the comic books to kind of pull from. They haven't announced another Spider-Man movie, but when they do, I think they should go smaller. I mean, they will because No Way Home was so big. It had all these different Spider-Man in it, but they should make one that's less
Also, they had
ambitious.
Doc Ock, and
that's
they
what I'm saying.
had,
Like the next one has to be
Sandman
smaller, no
and
matter
all
what.
that.
But I have a feeling Sony's going to be like, well, let's do a bunch of crossovers. Let's get let's do our whole Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, but no.
I don't know.
Especially Fox now.
Okay, the Ancient One or Mordo, both Doctor Strange characters. One of, well, I guess a couple of them are gone, right? They're both kind of
Gone.
dead in one multiverse, I guess. The Ancient One or Mordo? Okay.
Ooh, Maria Hill or Aunt May. Come on now.
Why are they comparing these two?
Come on now.
They like never cross paths.
The next one is stupid too.
Okay.
Cap's old shield or Cap's new shield? What the fuck?
Okay.
Come on now.
All right.
Odin or
Heimdall?
Heimdall, sorry.
Odin or Heimdall?
I think we know also.
I
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, Hulk or Hulk Buster? Hulk or Hulk Buster? This one seems easy too.
Sounds like Blockbuster.
Don't know why you wouldn't.
The
pick
last one is hard.
that. Okay.
Star-Lord or Thor? Ooh.
Okay.
You picked already?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, mine's hard.
So remember, this is a quiz for who is your Infinity War best friend based on the Marvel things you choose. So if you were, I guess, I don't know, if you were in the Infinity War, if you had a friend from that movie.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
There are no
Read yours.
descriptions.
Oh.
You have a description?
No, mine doesn't have
Oh,
a
mine doesn't either.
description.
I got Drax.
Did you really?
Yeah, who'd you get?
Peter Parker.
Wow. Those are really good friends,
Yeah,
actually.
I like mine a lot.
I feel like
I would want to sleep with mine though, so that's kind of that's
me too. Drax, are you kidding me? Drax is a fun guy.
That's true.
That's really fun. I think that these are good friends
Yeah, I
to
think so
have.
too.
Okay, cool. Well, there we go. My friend is Drax. Yours is Peter Parker.
Love that.
Well, that comes.
Love that for me.
Let us know who your friend would be. I guess you don't have to take the quiz. Just tell us who you want. Mm-hmm. But we come to the end of this pod. Again, I think for the next couple weeks, we're going to have some fun quizzes. We're going to do some fun.
I'm looking at these other quizzes and I want to take one right now.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like,
Can I take
think
this one?
on mic.
No, not on mic. I'm saying
just save
afterwards.
it. Save it. Yeah, take it.
But can I
save
take it now?
No, save it for another
Aw,
pod.
but I want to.
We gotta fill like a month of pods.
Okay.
Sophia, what do you have to plug?
Just thank you so much for supporting me.
Me?
And well,
Okay.
yes, because I have people supporting me. Thank you very much.
Just you, okay.
In my endeavors. And then
Okay.
also thank you for supporting the pod. Obviously, you listening to us for so many years is very appreciated. And if you want to check out some more exclusive stuff, please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/delphinpod, DELFINPOD. And then check out any of the other shows that we got going on our network. That would be cool too, you know, if you got some free time. Oh, and then you can see me on any socials. Everything's going to be @_simply Sophie, SOFIEE.
Nice. Definitely support all the pods. Right now, currently, the countdown strikes back. Yes. Our Star Wars podcast is going strong with Bad Batch and The Mandalorian, which a lot of people are watching. And then we launched a new podcast called Screen Slush with Brent and myself, where we talk all kinds of stuff, including the Oscars, all the new stuff that we've watched, and just general movie stuff. And yeah, thanks so much for listening. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.